Good morning. It's Friday. Yay. I'm going to do one of my fit talks from the car. Today I was just going to talk about something for a few minutes that I was thinking about. Someone asked me, and that is why you can't really lose weight or fat for the long term. So there's really it's a very complex question, of course, but there's a lot of little things probably, like it could be your training program, could be your nutrition, could be your consistency, things like that. But it all, if I had to narrow it down to just one thing, I was thinking that really the reason is that you need to learn about what you're doing. Let me explain that. For example, I've had a lot of people over the past couple years ask me, oh, what should I eat? What should I work out? Can you write me a list of foods that I can and can't eat, or a list of things that I should do to work out or should not do? And I pretty much always say no, because I don't think those things are the key to long-term success, and I don't want people just eating off of a list of like 20 foods on a paper. Will it work? Yeah, I'm sure it works great. You probably lose like 30 pounds really fast if you just eat like 12 things on a paper, but that is not gonna last, and you're not learning anything. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there, I'm sure, that they do that and they sell those kinds of things to people or give them to them or whatever, but I just don't want to do that. I think I've done that kind of stuff for myself before, and it just becomes frustrating because at some point you're going to want or need to do something that's not on the list, and then you're going to freak out and not know what to do, and then you're going to give up on yourself. And I don't want you to do that, and I want people to know that it's not something you do for a set amount of time or a set amount of foods or set things that are on a list or a paper. Now, I do think it's good to have a program and a plan, but that doesn't mean that you just follow that and don't do anything else. You should never just do something that somebody tells you. Like, hey, look, I started running and I lost weight. Okay, let me go running. That's mindless. It will work. I'm not saying it's easy either, but eventually it stops working. And then what are you going to do? You need to figure out, why was the running working? Why did I lose weight when I started running? Well, the reason you lost weight when you started running is because you increased your activity and you put yourself in a deficit. Now, over time, your body is going to get more efficient at running, even though it feels hard to you still. Running 30 minutes is no longer going to burn 300 calories. It's going to burn 150 calories, and then you're going to slow way down on your weight loss, and you're going to wonder why, and you're going to get frustrated because you were doing it and it was working, and now it's not, and you don't know why. So that's kind of my point with it, that you need to know what you're doing. Why are you doing? Why are you doing that cardio? How long? Why are you doing that many minutes? Why does the cardio class that you go to work? Why should you do weightlifting? Why should you eat those things? When should you eat them? Is it okay if you don't eat the things that are on the paper sometimes, and then sometimes you do? So that's kind of my point with that. It's a lot of things to learn, but if you just learn it little by little, then you're going to have more success for the long term. And instead of just following something blindly, like, I don't know, Whole30, paleo, those kind of things. I'm not saying those are bad. I think those are great ways to learn to eat well and things like that. But you need to take that time to learn about the foods, learn what the foods contain, how much of them does your body need for the activities that you do or the goals that you have. Don't just follow things blindly. That's why you do something for a while and it worked, and then now it's not. Like, maybe you had a baby and you did, I don't know, XYZ. Let's say you went to spin class or cardio class and you ate chicken and low carbs and you lost 40 pounds, and then the next time you have a baby you try that again and it didn't work, or it takes longer to work. It's not because you had two babies, it's because you need to know what you're doing to your body. You had put yourself in a deficit for a long time. At the same deficit, your body is efficient and it gets used to it. So you're going to have to try something different this time. You need to maybe look more into the foods that you're eating and how much of them are you eating. You need to think about just stuff like that. I hope this is making sense. It's a lot of information, but I just feel like if people would take a little more responsibility on learning for their self, they wouldn't have to rely on, lists and things. I'm not saying it's not good to have a program again, or maybe have a trainer or something like that, but what's going to happen when you can't do those things? You need to do those things, but take the time to learn about it, ask questions, ask other people, read. Don't tell me you don't have time to read. There are so many people that watch TV. Like, you have some time to read short articles on your phone. Sign up on some sites to get regular emails. The emails usually have a lot of information. They're short, good articles about the latest research in science and weight loss and fitness and nutrition. Just reading those things can teach you so much, and you can do that instead of watching TV, which is completely mindless as well. I'll stop that rant. But just take some personal responsibility. Don't just sit there and say, well, I don't know what to do, and I've tried to lose weight, and I've tried this, and I've tried that. Just do some research and learn, and you can teach yourself. That the internet has so much information now that wasn't even available like 10 years ago. When I got out of high school and I was really starting into fitness. I didn't have anything but the movie that Arnold made about weightlifting, Arnold's Encyclopedia, and the bros at the gym. So it took me a while to get where I'm at, because the bros at the gym have some good advice, but science really has come a long way in fitness and nutrition and exercise and health, and you can learn so much just from your phone even. I mean, so much. Just read articles here and there, look up something. Even there's some good articles on bodybuilding.com, on Testosterone Nation or T Nation. People that are in the science, in the health and fitness industry, that are into the science of it, are the people that are going to have good articles, good blogs. They're going to tell you the latest things that are backed by research, not just what's in Woman's World Daily or Dr. Oz. If you turn off the TV, please, and that kind of stuff, you'll find out so much more and be able to take control of your own health and your own body, your own weight loss, your own food, your own nutrition, and in the long run, you'll just be so much better, and you won't feel so overwhelmed if you just learn about it a little bit at a time. Anyways, that's my tip or thought for the day. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see y'all next time.